Welcome back. In this final part I will unpack 3 more zodiac signs for you. So for the last time, let's jump back down the rabbit hole on this amazing subject of the Zodiac Mythology. Capricorn. The Capricorn season begins on the 22nd of December and ends on the 19th of January. Capricorn is ruled by the planet Saturn, who is also known as the Titan Kronos. Capricorn rules the 10th house. The symbol of Capricorn is the goat. The element associated with Capricorn is earth. Capricorn mythology. Capricorn is usually depicted as a sea goat and is associated with the Greek god Pan. Pan's physical makeup consisted of part man and part goat. Pan was the god of forests, woodlands, groves, shepherds and flocks of livestock, and spent most of his days wandering the forests, playing haunting melodies on his pipes, chasing nymphs and taking naps in secluded places during the heat of the noontide. Pan was a very amorous god and was always trying to catch nymphs, but the nymphs always fled when they saw Pan approaching. Pan was born in Arcadia and was the child of the Greek god Hermes and Dryad, who was a tree nymph. Pan was considered a precious child, and being born with a pair of goat's legs, hooves, and a pair of goat's horns upon his head, this delighted the gods. Yet Pan's outward appearance startled humans. Pan loved the nymphs, and as much as he loved the nymphs, they did not love him. Pan pursued and tried to seduce one nymph in particular, Syrinx. When Pan saw Syrinx, he immediately began to chase her through the forests of Arcadia. Syrinx was a nymph who valued chastity above all other things. The relentless pursuing by Pan drove Syrinx towards a river Ladon. Syrinx began to pray to the river nymphs to save her. The river nymphs answered Syrinx's prayer, and they transformed Syrinx into a bunch of reeds at the very moment Pan reached out with his hands to grab Syrinx. Once Pan realized that he was embracing the bunches of reeds instead of the nymph's body, he sighed in disappointment. His sigh shook the bunch of reeds he held in his embrace, and to his amazement they produced a beautiful melody. Pan was mesmerized by the melody, and he cut the reeds into different sized lengths and placed them next to each other in order of size from largest to smallest. Pan created a new instrument called Pan pipes, and he named them after his lost love, Syrinx. 11. Aquarius. The Aquarius season begins on the 20th of January and ends on the 18th of February. Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus, who is also known as the Greek god called Uranus, who is the father of Kronos. Aquarius rules the 11th house. The symbol of Aquarius is the water bearer. The element associated with Aquarius is air. Aquarius mythology. Aquarius represents a water bearer pouring blessings onto humanity. The mythology of Aquarius goes back to the story of the Great Flood and 2 famous Greek mythological characters called Ganymede and Deucalion. Ganymede was a Trojan prince who was renowned for his beauty, which caught Zeus's eyes. Zeus wanted Ganymede as his son and to serve him and all the other gods and goddesses at Mount Olympus and have him pour wine for them. Zeus transformed into an eagle and abducted Ganymede and took him to Mount Olympus, so Zeus could claim him as his son. Ganymede served Zeus and all the other gods and goddesses at Mount Olympus with wine. Almost all the gods and goddesses were content with Ganymede being present at Mount Olympus, all by one, which was Zeus's wife Hera, who was filled with jealousy. Zeus eventually turned Ganymede into the constellation known as Aquarius. Deucalion was a son of Prometheus and Pandora and was born in the Greek region of Achaea and reigned in the area of Phthia. In Greek mythology, Zeus decided to end the Bronze Age after he was taken back by a mortal man named Lycaon. Deucalion, who was the king of Arcadia. The reason Zeus was taken back by Lycaon was all down to him sacrificing a boy in the name of the gods. Zeus was also angered by humanity. Zeus sent his adopted son, Ganymede, to pour all the water from the heavens all over the earth, thus creating the Great Flood. The purpose of the Great Flood was to clean all the wrongs of humanity. Prometheus gave a warning to Deucalion and his wife Pyrrha, and thus was spurred by Zeus as he saw that both Deucalion and Pyrrha were righteous. Deucalion and Pyrrha were the only two surviving humans from the Great Flood that lasted for 9 days. Deucalion and Pyrrha asked the oracle Themis how they would repopulate the earth after the Great Flood. Themis told them to throw the bones of their mother over their shoulder. The mother was represented by the goddess Gaia, who was the mother of all, and their bones were rocks. As Deucalion and Pyrrha threw rocks over their shoulders, the rocks transformed into people. 12. Pisces. The Pisces season starts on the 19th of February and ends on the 20th of March. Pisces is ruled by the planet of Neptune, who is also known as the Greek god Poseidon. Pisces is the ruler of the 12th house. The symbol of Pisces are the fishes. The element associated with Pisces is water. Pisces mythology. In the mythology of Pisces, two well-known figures of Greek mythology are the centre of this story. These two figures are none other than the Greek goddess of love and beauty, Aphrodite, and her son, the Greek god of passion, who is known as Eros. The story goes that Aphrodite and Eros were walking along the Euphrates River when the mighty and powerful Typhon appeared. Typhon was known as the mightiest of all the Greek monsters. Typhon was a dragon who had 100 heads and never slept. Upon seeing Aphrodite and Eros, he began to pursue them relentlessly. Aphrodite and Eros could not outrun Typhon due to his size and might. They called upon Zeus to help them escape the clutches of the mighty Typhon. Both Aphrodite and Eros requested that Zeus turn them both into fishes so they could swim away in the river to escape from Typhon. Zeus granted their request and turned them into fishes, and they were able to swim away and escape from Typhon. After this feat of clever and fast thinking by Aphrodite and Eros, the Greek goddess of wisdom Athena placed the two fishes in the night sky as constellations that are known as Pisces. Which of these zodiac mythologies resonated with your own zodiac sign? I would love to hear your comments. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button and I will see you soon.